said, take your time, it's a rush. I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mother. She said, take your time, it's a rush. I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mother. I'm a dog, I'm a mother.
Good morning everyone and welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's Jessica and it's Jessie, and today is the day of all days. Yeah, this is some people's Christmas days. Yeah, today. This is a day in history that we are a part of. I was like, oh my gosh, okay, yeah, they made it to the final. But when I've been seeing everything on social media, it means a lot for a lot of people. Bigger than I expected. Today is Saturday the 17th of May and it is the FA Cup final. Crystal Palace versus Man City. Wow. Our career as Crystals, we may never get to another FA Cup. Yeah. So we are going today, guys. The team are going to Wembley. We are performing. We are handing out 31,000 scarves. Is it scarves or flats? Scarves. There's a fan zone in Box Park, Wembley. We might be performing there as well. We don't really know the plan, but we know that we have to be there 11 AM sharp. So it's 7:42. The hair and makeup has to be done. So that's what we're doing right now. Jessie's already started on curling her hair. I'm not playing today. I'm just doing some touch-ups. Makeup will be quick. I just think we never give ourselves an hour to get ready. We have to leave at 9, so we basically have an hour, and you need to get changed into your kit and things. We've never left ourselves an hour on a normal game day, so why would we do that for Wembley? I just don't think there's enough haste and speed with Jessica this morning. Hey guys! So, it's been a long time since we've seen you, but makeup and hair is done. We ran out of the house. And we a bit of a rush, but we made it with enough time. We got some croissants from Sainsbury's. We are here with the lovely Bella and Erin. Hey.
Hi, I know you've missed me. I know.
They're eating some hash browns, you know, lining the stomachs, getting the energy up.
Come on, get the carb load.
They're not great, but
they say that for marathon runners. You have to carb
Carb
load.
up, yeah.
I am a marathon runner today.
How are we feeling, guys? Are we excited? What's our thoughts? Are we nervous?
so excited.
We got it. We're going to take it home.
We're gonna win.
We're taking it home.
Were you guys rehearsing on the platform?
Yeah, it was. She walked up to me and I was going,
It's going to be a fun day. I feel like it's going to be intense though. I feel like it's going to be intense. Imagine we did 3 routines. We were right to only do 2. We were right to only do 2.
I think, and because we're in the box, that's small.
Yeah, it will be a
More
bit
eyes
tight.
on us, but good, you know?
Intimate. Yeah.
Get those pictures. Get me that content for here, you know what I mean? We'll tag them.
It's going to be a different atmosphere. Like, it's not our home turf. It's like when we're dancing, it's going to be a completely different atmosphere, different vibe, more people.
You know
like
what
that
it
in
is?
itself is going to throw you a bit.
And they hug you like,
Yeah, they're so
they know
excited
you.
to see us.
They hug you.
Because like, they're like, oh my god, like, we're so happy you're here. Like, oh my gosh, like, that you feel like you are at home because there's so many Palace people, and that no matter what age, who they are, they come up and they're like, girls, how are you? Like, you're performing, right? Like, we're gonna come see you. Like, they know you.
Okay,
so
that's nice.
It makes it easier because they're there.
Yeah.
And like, you're there and you're like, oh, I've seen that face before. Do you know what I mean? Like, you'll see like the regulars.
Okay, that's like Terry.
Terry was not there.
Terry wasn't there.
Terry, please come this time.
Yeah.
Yes, we're hoping for Terry.
We will save up
Fingers
for you.
crossed.
We'll ticket us.
11 o'clock call time. We'll meet all the girls. We might be walking over to Box Park because we might be performing there. Also, we don't know. We're going to go to our room. Apparently it's a shoebox. We're going to see how we fit. I didn't bring a big mirror. I've only got my compact one, but we're going to make it work. If somebody has one that they'd like to share, I'd really appreciate it.
I don't have.
Hey guys, we're on the tube, we're on the Metropolitan line, on our way to Wembley Park. It's actually kind of like quiet. You see like a couple fans, a lovely girl here, especially yours. But our next station is Wembley Park. We're actually kind of early, but I guess it is a bit of a walk. Meet Stacey, meet the rest of the girls, get into our room, and it's time to go. We've made it! We've made it! Let's do this! Box Park is here. We may be performing there. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. At least, guys, we don't have a playlist. We don't have a playlist. We have proper music that's gonna change it for us. We'll
Guys, I had an injury. I fell down
Bella
the
just
steps.
stacked on the last step, and she twisted her ankle. We believe she's walking it off, but we do not need these injuries.
The pain goes on.
Today.
Not today.
Michelle has to go on today.
We don't know how she missed that last step, but she did. Hey, hey. We were saying this is literally your Christmas day. And we're so excited. We know this means a lot to you. And
You're going to scream in my ear, aren't you?
Yeah.
That is actually what got me excited was
Kelly's
going to enjoy her day.
In the room, we're going to the fan zone now. Do you have the lip liner in here?
Right, let's get going.
Hair by Twins. Looking now.
Guys, we're performing at 2:30 in the fan zone. Come and see us.
They're handing out scarves. Everyone wanted one. I'm taking pictures. The sun is out. Right vibe. People are building up. At first it was a bit like a slow moving traffic. Then picked up. So we're taking a quick break. We're gonna go run the routine. But if we have any footage, it will be put in between. But we're gonna go dance. We're gonna run the routine.
Let me see it go up and down. Damn, baby, all I need is
This is my little solo bit.
game to get it drunk with a dame, but you get drunk, you can't figure it out. Look, what's all these haters doing? My book jump on, but all the people need to jump on. Jump on.
Hi everyone! It is not the end. The game is going on right now, but we have done everything that we need to do. We danced twice in the fan zone. Hopefully you guys have seen everything. Well, hopefully we'll keep... Yeah, with the cheerleaders! Hopefully we'll put the clips in from the fan zone. It was 2 routines that we did. It went really, really well. It was very tight on space because there was so many people, but it was really, really good. Took a lot of pictures. Like, I feel like that's the main thing. Like, we were stopping, taking pictures with loads of fans. That was really fun. It got to a point where it was like really intense. Like, everyone wanted a picture. It was giving celebrities. But I think it was nice for us to be here, to, you know, represent ourselves. Yes. It was really fun. We've just taken some cute pictures, so you guys will see that as well. This is Wembley. Our boys are playing. We hope they win. But we will be keeping updated on our phone constantly to see what the score is. Come on, Eagles. Come on, Eagles. I've never said that more than I have today. Eagles! Eagles!
Are you the Paris match though?
Guys, we're 10 minutes extra time. 10 minutes. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Today is Sunday, the 18th of May. Yeah. Guys, tell them what happened yesterday. Well, you probably saw. We won the FA Cup. Crystal Palace won the FA Cup 2025. They won. We knew they would win. Yeah, we had high hopes. I think everyone wanted them to win. We weren't allowed our phones or our vlogs, cameras, yesterday. So during the whole day, we weren't really allowed them. So I'm sorry about the content. But I hope you guys have seen everything that we got up to yesterday. It was so busy. It was intense. And it was hot. The moment you finish that routine, can I have a picture? Can I have a picture? Can I have a picture? I've not smiled for that many pictures in a long time. There was a point when we stood outside the big stairs and like the arches of Wembley Stadium. I literally was like, oh. The moment even the horses were waiting for us to move out the way. People bringing their like flags and banners, and the moment you smile, you turn around, someone wants a picture, you turn around, someone wants a picture. I would say it was about 15 minutes of constant. Even when you're trying to walk somewhere, you'll be stopped. And of course you're gonna say yes to every single picture. And like usually we all go in one picture. We started having to break off into like 2s and 3s. Selfie here, selfie here, picture here, little groups because everyone wanted a picture. And it was on days like this where I thought this is when we need security. Yes, we were saying this. Normal home games, we have security with us, walking us to wherever we need to be. We had no security. Nothing. And that was the day when we should have. Everything was fine in the end. Like, we didn't need the security, but you would just think, this is the day when we need it. It was a great day. I can't believe that we got to be there. And I was saying to Jessie, like, in the future, when people look back at the 2025 FA Cup when Crystal Palace won, we were the cheerleaders in the team at that time. The amount of pictures we took yesterday, we don't know how many, where my face is right now. My face is probably on like thousands of people's social medias. Facebook posts, Facebook, Instagram, we're on so many different people's social medias. And when they look back at the FA Cup, because we don't know if Crystal Palace are going to win anything again. Not that they won't, but like we don't know when Crystal Palace are going to win an FA Cup, or win a trophy or anything like this. So they will look back on this moment and we would be a part of it. Like they would be having a picture of us. Yeah, hopefully this gives them like a boost and then we can win more things in the Europa League, which means like more games next season. Yeah, more money for the club and everything. But the kids were the sweetest. Yeah, a lady came up to me in the fan zone and she was like, oh, when you dance, she said your smile is gorgeous. Like your smile is so amazing when you're dancing. She was like, I sit in the main stand every home game and your smile is just incredible. Me? I don't even think I'm smiling. That's the thing. So now I'm gonna smile even more because I'm thinking about the routine. I don't even know if we're smiling. I don't know if I'm smiling, but apparently I'm smiling. So that's really lovely. Cute, yeah. We took pictures at the very end. 3 of the girls went into the stadium to watch the game. We wanted to beat the rush and get home, but we stayed and took a couple pictures. And I feel like you'll see them in the thumbnail probably, but yes, we got some pictures that our dad will print, put them in a frame. I need to even post on my LinkedIn. Do you know what I mean? Even that vibe, I'm gonna do that. It was at capacity in the fan zone when we danced, so like they had to like make people like get people to spread out so we could dance. We start like getting into our spacing, and then they start playing the music, and we're like, sorry, we're not ready. And then we're like, run it back, and then they just literally run it back, and we're like, we haven't even stood in our spaces. So we were in the wrong line order, and the music just started, and like because it was so tight, Erin was meant to do a backflip, and she didn't do it. In the moment, she said, what can I do? Because I'm gonna kick someone in the face if I do this. So she just did a little leg tilt, lifted up her leg, and people booed. The second routine obviously was better because we had like more space with the stadium that's like got 50,000 capacity or wherever it is, or even more maybe. What the capacity of Wembley? Yeah, is 90,000. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There was a really lovely girl when we were walking into the fan zone. She was like, oh my gosh, I follow you guys on Instagram. That was the sweetest thing ever. It's know what it is. It's when key people come up to you and say, I follow you on Instagram. You're the sisters, aren't you? Yeah. You two are the sisters. Is that Georgina? Like, they just know people. They know us. Like, someone said, I want to take a picture with Kelly. Kelly, you are my favourite. Kelly with the barb? Yeah. You are my favourite. They said, I want a picture with you. Such a great day. But you guys are probably thinking, Jessie and Jessica, do you not rest? What time? What's the time? It's actually like 8 o'clock. Guess what, guys? We're going back to Wembley. We're going back to Wembley Stadium. But just tell them why we're going back to Wembley today, the next day. We're going back to Wembley, not as the Crystals, but as the Crystals, but as Jessie and Jessica. We were invited by BBC Sport to go and see the women's FA Cup final. So today is the women's one. So it's Chelsea versus Manchester United. So we got an email maybe like last week or 2 weeks ago. They're launching Women's Summer of Sport, a launch event for that. It's called Names Will Be Made. Yes, so it's basically an event for all the women who are in sport. It's an invite to come to this event and then also have like a premium seat in the stadium to watch the game. 11 o'clock, that's the time you have to arrive, no later than that. Picking up our tickets is going to be like, feels like an influencer event. I feel like it is because they asked us to like hashtag this and like if you're going to post anything, tag us. You can bring a small camera. so we're gonna bring you guys along. So it's kind of like a little mini event. I don't think a panel, insights from like elite female players. Wow. Yeah, so maybe people will talk. There's gonna be live music, drinks and everything. So you're allowed to bring a +1, so we're bringing our father. I was saying sometimes you have to realize this is their first time experiencing live too, and if there's a chance where like something that we think he would enjoy, we have to bring him along. Yeah. Even though he's a yapper sometimes and he loves to mingle, even though the mingling should be us. We should be networking, but you know he's never been to Wembley Stadium, so this is his chance to go to Wembley. Yeah, we're so super grateful and excited. It feels weird. Are we women in? We are women in sport. That's what we. But I'm scared that I'll go there and then like Alex Scott will be there, or do you know what I mean? These proper female athletes, women in sport, and then I'm there, and they're like, oh, so what powerlifters, gymnasts, they were cheerleaders. And it's a good thing that they won yesterday, otherwise today I'd be coming in like, yeah. We said that. If Crystal Palace didn't win yesterday, I would be a bit to have to go today. I would still go, because they did great anyway to get to the final. But of course Jessie and I, we post our content, but we are actually women in sport, which is weird to think, and I feel like us posting our content was the reason we probably got noticed to even be invited, which is amazing. So guys, this is your sign, post the content. So we're just doing a quick little makeup look. We're not gonna do as heavy as we did yesterday. And one thing, my shoulders and my neck is hurting me. Everything is hurting me. Bricks in my neck. Say like there was like a couple more games for the end of the season, I'd be like, guys, I can't do it anymore. I'm so glad. I'm glad Tuesday is the last game of the season and it's needed. I need a break. Tired. It will go so quickly. Within a month we're back. Oh my god, back in your auditioning. It's actually so true. It literally have a month off. That's it. Which is what, 4 Wednesdays. Oh, it's nothing. Guess who's singing at the halftime show? Who? Ollie Murs. Today? Yes. How'd you know that? I saw it online. We're not performing halftime at the men's one. Who is it gonna be? Is it gonna be Ollie Murs? You said that yesterday, so that was just a joke. Yeah. But he's actually performing it. What's he gonna perform? Trouble, Mickey, yeah, this your middle name. Oh, you know you're no good, but you're stuck in my brain. Cause I wanna know, why does it feel so good and hurt so bad? Troublemaker. They love him at work. Okay guys, makeup is done. We are going to get dressed and do hair and then we'll be back. Can you hear the way my voice is trembling? I couldn't croaking. I'm tired. The tiredness is hitting me. We're gonna be sleeping on the train there. Okay guys, I'm all ready. I've done a little half up, half down. Made sure the curl cream is in there and the curling hold gel. Doing a white little halter neck top, and yeah, this is the finished look. Gold jewelry. Gonna head on our way. Hello, Miss Jessie. Outfit of the day. You haven't showed them. I showed them what I was wearing. Oh, just wearing this like boat neck top, khaki from Pull & Bear. My jeans are from Boohoo. This jacket is from TK Maxx. Air Force Ones. Jessie, we were going to do a meal. I said a little meal. It's an event. I'm saying the moment that we get to them steps at Wembley, she's gonna, and that big long walk and then going up the stairs again, she's gonna be annoyed that she wore the shoes. And she hasn't worn those shoes before. Okay. I've not worn them out. But you can understand why I wanted to go for it. You know, it's an event, dress up. I'm thinking football match. I think just trainers are absolutely fine. No, I agree. But the meal wasn't a bad idea necessarily. It wasn't. We're on the Metropolitan line. This is literally giving deja vu. We were here yesterday. We're on schedule, we're on time. We're going to be leaving early. We're making our way into the main entrance. We're going to get our bag searched and then go up. I don't know what to expect. I don't know who's going to be there, who's going to talk, what the vibe is. But they said that it's like golden hospitality, like that kind of tier. So I'm expecting a comfy seat, maybe even a charger. Leather seat, a charger. And there's also food, some nibbles. There's also going to be a live performances. That's what it says. Seriously? Yeah. So who's going to perform? Ollie Murs. He might do a preview. Yeah. Going up. We're going to the venue. Lovely, isn't it? Pardon?
Ready for what we're about to have. Okay, yes, we have the cup final today, but we're heading into the first ever Women's Queens tournament. Tennis, we've got the Women's Euros football, we've got the Women's Rugby World Cup, we've got the cricket, we've got the netball, we've got World Athletics. It's
an amazing summer for women's sports. Please can you give it up to women's sports all together, please? And of course, BBC Sport will be bringing you every moment across TV, radio and online.
Returning to Queens for the first time in over 50 years. We've got an unbelievable field. We've got Grand Slam champions in Madison Keys, Naomi Osaka, Petra Kvitova, to name a few. We've got the gold medalist, Olympic champion Chinwen Zheng also.
Something that really kind of fires you up internally. If you're driven towards that thing, and obviously if that's something positive, just go for it. Like, I totally had blinkers on, I had no concept or idea or concerns about what anyone else thought, what anybody else said. And I think that was probably the best way of dealing with it. You know, were there doubters, were there people who said things, were there obstacles to it? I'm kind of like, don't know, can't remember. You know, it was irrelevant in my little world. I wanted to play football, I had supportive parents who were also on board, who sort of said, go for it. If you love doing it, go for it. And of course, I worked my backside off like all of us did to be able to get where we got to. But go for it, be single-minded, be true to yourself, take that passion and just see where it goes. Because for me, starting off, it was just a hobby. But I finished off as a professional player and having played for my country, which is the best sort of rewards I could have had.
Wow, what a career.
Okay guys, so we've just had the event. Kickoff is in 15 minutes, so we're about to head down and take our seats. I'm so excited to see what the seats are like. I'm really excited. So we're gonna head down. It's filling up at the moment. It's nearly half time. Chelsea have had some good opportunities. Very good opportunities. Like Jessica said, there's no support in the box. And there was a missed opportunity. If someone was there, they could have got it. Jessica needs to be the next coach. I would have been there. Okay guys, it's half time. There's some sweet treats. So it's Jessie and Jessica. How many days?
It's the next day. It's Monday.
It's Monday. We were both working from home today.
Yes.
I want to give you a recap of how the rest of the day went. So the last thing you saw was we were indulging in the desserts at half time. They had cookies, they had donuts, they had carrot cake.
Yeah. What was so funny was the guy. I asked him, the guy who was working, I was like, oh, what is that? And he was like, it's carrot cake. As if I should know.
It didn't look like carrot
exactly.
cake. It didn't look like normal carrot cake.
As if but I didn't try the carrot cake. I had a cookie, I had some nice donuts.
So yeah, so half time we were able to get desserts. That was the last thing I filmed because the camera did die. My mistake, my bad.
We enjoyed the rest of the game. We did end up leaving a little bit early to beat the crowds. You know, Daddy Botchway was tired. Had to get him home.
Overall, it was such an amazing experience being there with the BBC Sport, hearing people talk and mingling with people. And a big thing that Jessie and I just didn't realise was like, people recognise us here and there. Like, people came up to us and they were like, oh, you're the Crystal Palace cheerleaders. And I'm thinking, we don't even think we're women in sport. Yeah. We don't deep that. And like everybody that we met was like so nice. I think you kind of forget that people are watching you. Yes. But everyone was so lovely, and they're like sports women, and they're in the broadcasting in the BBC, and they're doing such amazing things. And it feels like me and you are just silly little... It was really, really fun. We're so grateful, and thanks to you guys for watching on here and on TikTok. We're able to go to such amazing things and watch the Women's FA Cup final. Come on, Chelsea. Yes, Chelsea won. Chelsea won 3-0. I deeped football is such a skill. It's intense. They're putting their bodies on the line. Anytime someone headed the ball, me and Jessica would look at each other like, why would they do that? It's painful. Overall, we had a great time. Hope you guys enjoyed watching us go to both the men's and the women's FA Cup final, being crystals and experiencing it, a moment in history. If this vlog is not as jam-packed, please, we apologise. Yes. Because we couldn't have our phones or anything to film. Yeah, it was out of our control. I wanted to take my phone, I wanted to take the camera, but we're just not allowed to. With where we are, we don't have a safe place to put them. We're moving around a lot, but hopefully the videos, phones and things that other people took on phones and things is throughout, so you guys got to see the vibe of the whole experience. We did manage to put together some content over on TikTok, so if you want to see a vlog of the whole day of the FA Cup men's final, Crystal Palace winning, head over to our TikTok. But thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I feel like this is one we're going to probably watch back a couple times, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe, and we will see you very, very soon. Bye!